Have you ever wondered why movie tickets cost more on weekends, why some countries are rich while others struggle, or why you can't buy everything you want even if it's all for sale? That's where economics comes in. At its core, economics is the study of how people, businesses, and governments make choices when resources are limited. We live in a world where our wants are unlimited. We want better phones, cleaner cities, faster transport, more education, but resources like time, money, and raw materials are limited. Economics helps us understand how to make the best possible choices with what we have. We may have some real-life examples. Let's understand. At individual level, let you have a 100 rupees. Do you spend it on new shoes, save it, or buy concert tickets? Economics studies how you make that decision and what you give up by choosing one option over another, called opportunity cost. At business level, a pizza shop has to decide whether to hire more staff or buy a new oven. Economics helps analyze which option will increase profits or improve efficiency. At government level, a government has a limited budget. Should it invest more in education, healthcare, or defense? Economics provides tools to evaluate which choice benefits society most. Virtually, economics is the study of scarcity, choice, and how we use our resources to satisfy our needs and wants. It's like the art of decision making for everything from buying a coffee to building a nation. Generally, economics is studied in two branches: microeconomics and macroeconomics. Let's differentiate between these concepts with a unique example of forest. Imagine walking through a dense forest. Microeconomics is like stopping to study the shape of each leaf, the texture of the bark, or the growth of a single tree. It focuses on the individual pieces, how consumers make choices, how firms set prices, and how specific markets operate. Now, take a step back, way back, and view the entire forest from above. This is where macroeconomics comes in. Instead of focusing on individual elements, macroeconomics looks at the big picture, the overall health of the economy, trends in unemployment, inflation, national income, economic growth, and how governments and central banks steer economies through policy. Where microeconomics might ask, why did the price of coffee rise this month? Macroeconomics asks, why is inflation rising across the whole country? Or what can be done to reduce unemployment and boost economic growth? In essence, while microeconomics helps us understand the decisions and interactions at a small scale, macroeconomics connects all those decisions together to explain the behavior of entire economies, from national booms to global recessions. Hence, microeconomics is the branch of economics that studies individual units of the economy, such as consumers, firms, and industries. It focuses on how they make decisions and interact in specific markets, while macroeconomics is the branch of economics that studies the behavior and performance of the entire economy. It looks at aggregate measures such as national income, overall price levels, employment, and economic growth. Before the 1930s, there was no clear distinction between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Economists mainly studied markets and individual behaviors, what we now consider microeconomics. The classical economists like Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and J.S. Mill believed in the self-correcting nature of the economy through the invisible hand and Say's law, which stated supply creates its own demand. They assumed markets are always in equilibrium. Unemployment is temporary, the economy automatically adjusts. However, this view failed to explain the Great Depression, 1929-1939, when massive unemployment and a fall in output occurred globally, and the economy did not self-correct. Emergence of modern macroeconomics, Keynesian revolution. The real beginning of macroeconomics came with John Maynard Keynes, a British economist. In 1936, he published The General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money, which fundamentally changed economic thought. Keynes argued, demand determines overall economic activity. economies can remain in long-term disequilibrium, like unemployment. Government intervention, fiscal policy, is necessary to manage demand and restore stability. This became known as Keynesian economics, forming the foundation of modern macroeconomics. Thanks a lot for watching. If this video helped you learn something new, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more educational content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're the first to know when new lessons drop. Got any doubts or want more topics covered? Let me know in the comments below. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.